What's up, spiritual rebels? Good to be back. Tiffany here. Just wanted to do a quick check-in. Of course, I'm on another walk, so let's get it in. 3 times a week, I'm trying to do 10 miles. I definitely daily get the 10,000 steps. But that's not what I wanted to tell you in totality. I sent out a newsletter to all my clients yesterday or last evening. And I'm so proud of myself. You know, I'm a holistic health practitioner, have been for almost 30 years now, formulator, specializing in special needs for the skin and protective skincare. And recently, like a month and a half ago, I went to the doctor and I told the doctor that I needed some intervention, some help, because I'd been putting on some weight. My blood pressure was getting higher. And I was using food as an emotional crutch, and I wanted some help. And she recommended not the shot, but a weight loss medication. And she put me on a 3-month plan, and to address everything that we talked about: mindfulness, mindful eating, mindfulness with stress, meditation, taking breaks, the exercise, of course, for the weight loss. And I shared that with my clients, which is really like the first time I have ever shared intimate details about my life or health or anything. But I was thinking about it, and I thought, we all go through health crisis at one point, at one stage or another. We all go through something. And even though we're health practitioners, whatever you are, it doesn't mean you are exempt from going through hard times. It doesn't mean you are exempt from having to experience weight gain, high blood pressure, stress. And I'm a testimony that stress can indeed cause ill effects to the body. Definitely can raise your blood pressure. Definitely can make your cortisol go higher. It can definitely cause weight gain, or in my case, it was more of an emotional crutch that I was having towards food. It was becoming my friend, like, wow, what a crappy day I had. Well, at least I can make this awesome dish and this will taste good. And so I was kind of like living my life like that. And so I found myself thinking about food all the time. Like when I'm eating breakfast, I'm like, I wonder what I'm going to have for lunch or dinner. I just started going with it. And then it was like, wait a minute. So of course the medication suppressed the appetite, and it got me thinking about, what am I thinking? And it turned out that I was thinking about food a lot, and not having the appetite to do it, I was able to shift my mindset. And in doing that, I started to think about, okay, that was a stressful situation. How about if I take some deep breaths? How about if I have a glass of water? How about if I, just go outside and have a seat, or take an extra mile or something? I started changing how I was addressing my problems, and it started to pay off. And thankfully, I'm down 12 pounds. I am much more conscientious about what I'm putting in my mouth. I just had a colonoscopy yesterday, and if anyone who's been through that, you know how that is gruesome with the whole cleanse it out. But I feel like I'm on a fresh start. So I'm really careful about what I'm going to be eating, because I'm going with the prebiotics right now, and just little things like that to help the process along. And what I'm really impressed about is this mindfulness, the change, the slowing down, the thinking more conscientious, the choosing the fruits and vegetables and eating slower, choosing my meals in a more timely manner. And it feels good. Those of us out there that are foodies, you know what I'm talking about. You can really just I love to cook, so I can whip up anything, no problem. And I never really cared about what it was. I didn't care. If it was my mood and that's what I wanted, I was going for it. And now it's like, no, think about what your true ingredients are. It's not like I was eating with lard, but it was definitely whatever I wanted at whatever time of day, right? So now being more mindful about my food, mindful about how I'm de-stressing, who I choose to be around, what I choose to watch, listen to, and speak with, it has really made a difference. It really has. And this stressful time in my life has been excruciating, right? It's just stress I wouldn't want on my worst enemy. I just don't want anyone to experience this kind of stress. But there is a remedy. You don't have to be on antidepressants, anti-anxiety, mood suppressants. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to do it. I'm not smoking pot. I'm not drinking. I'm not on anything. And I'm not saying that, nobody needs to be on medication. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there are ways that you can address it in a calm, healthy manner. I used to think that pot was an anti-anxiety for me, and so it was part of my regimen for many years. And to not have used that, I'm kind of shocked, right? I'm pretty shocked by it. It's been 7 months now, and my mind is totally on high. It's on a whole nother level of acceleration. I'm able to get so much more done. And shockingly, sure, I have a couple moments where I get anxiety, but it's not like it was, and I am able to think clearly about what it is I can do to remedy it. I'm celibate, so I don't need to cling on to sex or date or do anything like that. I can totally lean on myself. I can completely lean on healthy remedies. Everybody's different. People are married. People are in relationships. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those that are single, solo, stressing, working. I'm telling you that you can do anything on your own. You can remedy yourself. It's really possible. And I didn't talk about all of that with my clients, but I definitely talked about the weight loss, getting on the medication. June is when I go back and we address it, and I should be ready mindfully to move ahead without the weight loss support to continue on my own weight loss. I believe I turned the corner with my metabolism. I've entered a ketosis in some manner, and my mind is ready to choose the foods moving forward. I no longer have the dependency that I needed or I was having on food. So I'm excited about that. It's like a neuroplasticity when you start to do something over and over and over again until it actually sticks with you in a positive manner. So I've retrained my mind. So I encourage you, if you are thinking about something, you're in a heavy weight or something that you want to address, don't be bashful. Talk to your doctor about it. Don't be shy. Get on a weight loss if you need support. Do it for a short term. See if it'll help you and your attention span. That's another thing. It's really helped my attention span a lot. I've really had a good bout with being able to stay focused for long periods of time. So that's another positiveness to it. But don't be shy. Ask your doctor, talk about it. Get yourself in a better place. Don't be afraid to lean on those who are willing to support you. And you can shift your mindset. It's very, very possible. And thankfully, my clients were very responsive of it. It was the most email reply that I've had in a very long time. I've heard from clients I haven't heard from in a long time supporting me. And that's cool. Being someone who's in the healthcare realm and admitting the fact that I needed help and intervention was something I think my clients needed to hear. They needed to hear normalcy, right? And that's a good thing. So keep working on you. You're a spiritual rebel. We are fit. We are fearless in transformation at all times. Feel free to inbox me if you want information on what it is that I'm doing, how I did it, and how I can support you in your venture, okay? Take care until next time. See ya.